Hey guys, I'm Sean, and I am an ARKaholic. And guys, I think you knew this was coming. Welcome to the Highlands. You guys knew we were coming up here. I gotta grab myself an Equus at the beginning of this series, guys. You knew it was gonna happen. We are here. I'm really excited. I hope you guys are too. Now, before we're getting into this one, guys, don't worry. It's not just an Equus. There are plenty of things up here that I want to get. There's plenty of things I want to do, so it's not just a one-and-done kind of episode. I kind of expect to stay in the Highlands for a little while. I don't know how long a little while is, but I do expect to stay here for a little bit. And I really hope we can actually get through this now that we've made our ship. Okay, there we go. By the way, right at the beginning of this one, guys, again, huge shout out and a huge thank you to, I can't remember the guy's name, but whoever made this ship, honestly. Incredible build. I'm really excited in having a build like this and everything. And I did mention in the last episode that maybe I'm going to get a little bit of gripe from you guys. Maybe a couple people saying, well, why don't you build this kind of thing yourself? I do not have that kind of creative capacity in order to do so. But I'm really happy to have this kind of boat, honestly. And it's incredible. It looks really nice. I guess my only personal touch I did was the quarter ramps on the side to give us another way to get into the boat. But besides that, yeah, I mean, it's pretty much copy and paste from whatever the content creator's name. But again, huge shout out to him, honestly. And again, take a look at the last episode. If you guys want to replicate this, I suggest you can watch my video. I would love for you guys to watch my video, but honestly, give him all the kudos. This thing is absolutely sick, and I absolutely love this. But look at this thing. Look at this. It looks so awesome. I'm really excited about it. But anyways, guys, we are here in the Highlands. I am going to go ahead and put on my backpack. I did go back to the base for a second just to grab a few more things because I was kind of like, well, what if we run into a pego up here? And then we got the claws. So I did take the talons with us. I did also go ahead and make all the narcotic. I also went ahead and made all the gunpowder and all the spark powder. So we do have that with us too. And I thought this box could kind of be like, kind of thinking pirate ship vibe, right? I was thinking that box could be like the box to fire the cannons. You know what I mean? So I tried to organize some stuff. This is kind of just weapons and... sorry, just kidding. This is not weapons and stuff. This is food. Okay, and I guess we can go ahead and add that on there. And then, of course, finally, we have weapons and all that kind of fun stuff. We're going to take that stuff with us. I did, in fact, take the Ascendant stuff. I did also go ahead and bring the primitive pike and the primitive sword, too. I am second-guessing throwing out my shield. I'm going to be honest, guys. That might be something that we go ahead and bring back here in the future. It's not like there aren't a million boxes on this map to do so. But yeah, I think we're going to throw the talons in here. If we do end up coming across a pego, we'll be all good to go there. And maybe in this episode, guys, we'll be able to make the thieving necklace. I'm really excited for this one. I hope you guys are too. Now, full transparency straight into this one. First thing I want to do is, of course, you guys know we're up here for Equises, but the first thing I want to do is we need to grab some crystal. And speaking of which, since we're trying to grab some crystal, I might as well grab a couple of other resources we're going to need so we can go ahead and make the spyglass straight away. I think we're going to need wood. I think we're going to need hide. We cannot make the water jar yet. I think the water jar is at level 30, if I'm not mistaken. Where is the spyglass? There it is. Fiber and crystal. Okay, so we'll take a little bit of fiber. We don't need anything too crazy, but there we go. All right, we got everything. Let's hit the road here. Full transparency again, guys. This episode is going to brie. Nice. This episode is going to brie cheese. This episode is going to be pre-recorded, guys. Just a heads up. I kind of mentioned it in previous episodes. I will mention it again for full transparency. Probably not the best to stay in that kind of mode because what if we kind of run up and there's a giga right here? So we'll kind of stay like this. But as I mentioned in previous episodes, guys, my wife-to-be and I are going to be heading up to Jersey and Long Island this weekend, at least at the time of recording. I guess by the time you guys see this video, maybe it already happened. I'm not entirely sure. But it is for our bridal shower. We are getting down to the wire here. It is a little over a month till wedding day, which is really crazy. You know, we have most of the stuff done, you know, ready to go. I think we've done really well with planning this one. We did get a coordinator, which obviously helped a lot, but that's why. And I don't know exactly when I'm going to be back. It's either going to be Sunday night very late or it's going to be Monday very late. And the reason that we're getting back so late is because airlines suck. They're trying to charge us like $1,100 to take a flight up for 3 days. Round trip, mind you. $1,100, fuck that. We'll get in the car. We'll do a 12-hour drive. No big deal. It is what it is. I've done the drive so many times. I don't mind doing the drives, honestly. I know there's some people that really don't like being in the car. I kind of find it a little therapeutic, if I'm going to be honest. So I'm kind of looking at it as a, hey, you know what? Instead, let's spend only a couple $100, you know, between gas, between snacks and all that, and, you know, tolls, because gotta love the North. Tolls, yeah, easy pass. Not excited about that. Look at the pattern on the archaeology trike. That is so cool. I kind of like the fact that its eyes there, kind of like an intimidation thing. I feel like there's other species, like real-life species. That's a 142. Wow. I feel like there's real-life species. Stuff that comes to mind, isn't it like the cobra or something also has eyes to make it look bigger? You know, it's kind of like a intimidation thing. I love that. I really love that. Now, what about the kid? Does the kid have it too? Oh, the kid might not have it. That's interesting. Okay. Anyways, we're going to head into the infamous cave, guys. This cave here is a place that we used to call home in a previous series, in a previous life, if you will. They have made some changes, though, in this cave. There is now crystal here. And to be honest, it's probably the easiest way to get crystal, in my opinion, is just kind of pop into this cave and then go from there. And the best part about going into this cave, guys, is you guys know it. Not only are we going to be doing underwater now, you know, my little underwater sounds a little muffled and everything. I love doing that on the editing end. Now I get to do my chef's kiss, entering and exiting caves. Oh man, I love when I do this. Editing, Sean, go ahead. Go nuts with this. I love doing this part, honestly. I'm not a huge fan of editing. I'm going to call you right there and say that. I do not. I prefer to just do the recording. Let's be honest. I prefer to have my fun. I prefer to just do it and just be done with it, right? But editing-wise and everything, I love doing the transition between leaving and entering caves. Oh my God, I feel like I perfected it, where every time I just smile. I'm like, oh yeah, it sounds so good. But we did end up getting that level, guys, so we're going to go ahead and put that into weight, of course, and I think being at level 21, we have access to trank arrows, which is kind of crazy. We also have the Megawana saddle, of course, but not like we're going to get that here on Ragnarok. So we have the trank arrows, which is really, really good, and we also, of course, being at level 21, at level 20, we unlocked the Equus saddle, which is going to be really nice for us, too. But that's kind of it for this game right now. We'll come back here eventually, of course, but for right now, let's kind of venture a little bit towards the farm area, because I do want to try to get some rock carrots. Why do I feel like, oh, okay, we're just like really heavy, that's why. But yeah, anyways, flights are really expensive, so we're going to go ahead and kind of just take the trip up there and everything, and I really don't miss Easy Pass. I'm a little worried just finding out how much it costs just to cross the George Washington Bridge. Now, it's insane. I remember the last time we drove up, which was a bit ago. I don't know, it might have been a year. It was like $22 to cross the bridge. That's insane. Like, oh my God, absolutely crazy. Now, granted, it's not like they charge you both ways, thank God, but like, still. That's kind of crazy, just to cross a bridge. I guess the other alternative is, well, screw it. Get your rowboat out and cross the Hudson that way. I guess you don't really have any other choice, right? But I don't know. Stuff's expensive. Life's expensive. But yeah, that's what we're going to be doing this weekend. So kind of like long story short, since I kind of rambled on here, that's what we're doing. And that's why I'm pre-recording the episodes. This will be the final pre-recorded episode, because depending on when this episode comes out, which I'm kind of thinking it's probably going to come out on Monday, which is still why I'm doing this, because it's kind of like that, I'm not sure kind of where we're at kind of thing. This might even be Wednesday, if I'm going to be honest. It just gives me enough time to be able to kind of get caught up, catch up with comments and all that kind of stuff. So that's the reason why, guys. That's the dealios. So anyways, next thing I want to do is I want to get some rock carrots, because, of course, we are going to be looking for Equuses here. And I wanted to go for the spyglass first, because although it is fun kind of just walking up to the Equus and everything, what if that Equus was a 150, we scare it, it runs off and gets killed by aloes? I'd rather know at a distance, like, hey, is it even worth even going for? And look at you, Mr. Pteranodon. You are an archaeology one. I can tell by those wings. Look at the pattern on the wings. That is so interesting. It's a little tough to see. Let's do this instead to make it easier. Let's go photo mode. Hello, Syntech. There we go. Okay. And yeah, look at that. That's so cool. I love these redesigns, honestly. Anything personalization that we can add to the game. Goodbye, Syntech. And yeah, I absolutely love that. I think that's really, really cool, honestly. Look at, wow. Look at the galleys, man. Speaking of Syntech. Jesus. All right, anyways, let's keep going here. I guess we could talk about Syntac for a minute anyways, because you guys call me the American Syntac, apparently. Get a lot of comments from you guys saying that I do sound like him, so thank you. Kudos for that. Appreciate it. Let's see. We have a... What are you? So you're a Bronto. You're definitely an archaeology one. That looks... Yeah, I love the designs that they went with, honestly. Really cool. And it is a shame that I couldn't get the paleo mods to also work with this, because if we can just get I like customization. I like having just all variants and stuff. I'm not a huge fan of adding new creatures to a game, like unless one fits, you know what I mean? But like, I do like to keep it vanilla in that sense, right? Like I don't want to add something, you know? Oh God, there was a drakeling. Guys, I know we have the Equus. We have a really good friggin' bow. I know Equus is on the... The only problem is I hate that the drakelings spawn in areas where there's, like, nothing around. Like, it's so annoying, honestly. Like, why can't they just spawn in an area that there's just a bunch of creatures? It would make life so much easier, honestly. But... here is the farmhouse area, if you're not aware of this. Now, I will admit, back in Ark Survival Evolved, this area was a little more prominent. I think we had a little bit more of a hill here. There was a defined path that you can make, honestly, which was really nice. And all the crops were kind of in their rows and everything. And now, I know it's a little bit tough with all of the extra leafy bits in here. It's a little bit tough to see. Maybe they are in rows. It's just... kind of they went a little nuts with it, honestly. I don't know. But yeah, we're going to grab a couple of rock carrots. If you guys are trying to find them, I'm going to kind of change the camera angle here. Now, admittedly, it's a lot easier to find them on console. This is what you're looking for. This is what you're looking for. Now, in the actual grass, though, it is going to be a little bit tough sometimes. Like, for example, I'm trying to see if I could see one from here that seems a little hard to get an idea of. Let's kind of... I think that's one right there. No, that's that's not. That's a rock, and that is not it. But like this one, for example, coming up, that's one right there. And I mean, that's kind of tough to see. You know what I mean? On PC, forget it. It's like impossible for you guys because you guys have a lot better texturing when it comes to the grass, but it's a lot better where everything just looks exactly the same. I will admit, I missed that from Ragnarok ASE. I miss how easy it was to come across these guys. But on top of that, too, not only are there rock carrots here, there is also a really blue pteranodon, apparently, and there is also Savaroot. Now, Savaroot, I've always had a hard time finding here, because it's not as... I think this is Savaroot right here. Yes. Maybe. I don't know. I'm picking up Savaroot. But I'm not picking that up. So clearly that wasn't Savaroot. I don't know. We got some Savaroot. But yeah, apparently there's Savaroot here too. And it's really, really good because... it can give you a decent amount of food and water. So if you ended up spawning over here, that's actually probably a really good thing to do. Just come straight up here and try to grab as much of these as possible. Yeah, the Savaroot for me is probably the toughest to find. I cannot see it, but it's one of those things like right when you see the plant, you're like, oh, okay, yeah, that's it, you know? But I want to see if I can find it with you guys. Is this it? I think this is it right here. Yes. Okay. Oh my God, that is really tough. This is the easiest one you're going to find right here. There we go. We got a little bit of Savaroot. So we have a total of 42 rock carrots, which is more than enough to get ourselves some Equises. I would love to get that drakeling right now. The problem is they're very squirrely. I only saw for a brief second. And currently I don't see it. Eventually, we'll make our way over there and maybe we'll find one. But for now, let's just keep adventuring. But yeah, the Drakelings, especially the spring ones, are absolutely insane. By the way, that comment, or in episode 1, when I heard that weird noise, I did get a comment from somebody saying that it potentially was a Drakeling, which is interesting. I don't remember seeing it at all. Like, I mean, I've seen Drakelings before, you know what I mean? So I kind of know what they are. I did not recognize that sound, though. I'm wondering if it was potentially meshed, but I don't know. Maybe it was around the area and we just didn't see it. But I have looked over there since seeing that comment and nothing. Yeah, it wasn't there at all. So could have been a Drakeling, but I don't know. All right, well, we got some trikes over there. Maybe we should go down the hill for a second. Actually, let's not go down the hill. Ooh, Equus. Oh, you got to be kidding me. It's last series all over again. I'm pretty sure the unicorn that we got, though, wasn't it like a 145? Or am I thinking of ASE? I think ASE was a 145. ASA was a 1... there it is. I knew I saw a Drakeling. Okay, I just kind of want to get an idea. Where are you? I just want to see what level you are. I don't want to... There you are. 140? Oh, God damn it. Of course. Of course. Why wouldn't it be? You know, and with trikes around, that's perfect. That's exactly what we were looking for. A 140... That's what the Karch looks like? That's insane looking. That's the archaeology one, clearly. That looks awesome. I'm a little nervous getting this close because if it does get its buff, it's going to be really quick. But I got to see what level it is, right? Look at the design. That's an alpha. Okay, we're going to go this way. Oh my God. I was going to say, the first thing I noticed was it saying level 1, and I'm like, wait a second. Uh-oh. That always seems like a PC issue, not a not a console issue. Do we go for the unicorn? Let me think. Yeah, why not? Let's go for the unicorn. I mean, why not? It's a unicorn. Yeah, it's level 55. It's not great, but at least it gets us started here. I actually thought that was the Karch in the background. Oh, that's going to be interesting. Okay. Let's see if we can pull this off. So you got to go up slowly. Should give me a prompt for... Huh? Why are you not giving me a prompt? I know we got really close to it, but it still should give me something, right? Okay. I guess we'll try it in third person next and see. Oh, it's running straight towards the Karch. That is risky. Because if this unicorn decides to have... You know what? Nope, I'm good. We got that Karch into render. Forget it. Nope. I'd rather walk around. We'll find another one. And we'll see what's going on. By the way, we might as well come up here. I see a couple of rock carrots here. Might as well get our hands on this if we can. That's another 10. Perfect. We got a couple more down there, but then, yeah, I think we'll take the path up. And, yeah, we'll start looking around. We'll see if we can find ourselves an Equus. Okay, so there's actually a Drakeling by the... Wow, it's a nice-looking Drakeling, too. What level are you? I mean, if you're a low-level one, I don't have a problem doing that now. It's just the 140 just seemed a little excessive, you know what I mean? I can't see what level you are. Okay, let's kind of move up a little bit. I don't want to get too close to this thing because... Oh, God, they're so squirrely, man. No. Come away from me. Get away. Get away. I don't want you coming near me, dude. Where'd you go? That's the problem. You'll lose them so quickly. I don't know where it went. Oh, there it is. Oh, wow. Okay, it's like right next to us. Is that it? 20. You know what? Can I make a torch? It's only a level 20. I would 100% go for that, though. We need flint. All right, screw it. We're going for it. All right. Make that torch, and let's get this guy. It's a level 20, guys. We're totally fine. It's not going to be great for right now, but at least in the future, we'll be able to get some better ones. Where'd you go, buddy? Oh, no. Put the torch away. Put the torch away. I need food. I need something. I need prime meat or something for it. Okay, no. Okay. Wait, is that you right there? Oh, God, don't come for me. No. Is that you, or are there two in the area? Because that one looked different. Huh. Okay. Good to know. All right, we need prime meat, though. I don't know how long it's going to take to tame this thing. It's a level 20. I don't know. If we find one kid, we should be good. Is there like a dodo or something down here that we can go for? Let's see. Yeah, drakelings are really cool, honestly. And if we are able to get this drakeling, I don't think we need to worry about fortitude. I mean, the only reason why we would have to do fortitude then would be for just for getting knocked out. You know what I mean? That's the one nice thing about fortitude. It's not just for hypo and hyperthermal, or warm and cold. It's also for getting knocked out by, like, snakes and stuff, you know? And not just snakes, of course. I think it helps with the... What else does it help with? It helps with a couple of things. I don't know why I can't remember at this point. I guess we could just do normal meat. I mean, it's a level 20, right? Like, 13 meat should be good enough for it. You know what? It's a level 20. I kind of just want to do it and see if we can pull it off. And I think what we're also going to do is we're going to get back on the boat first, and we're going to grab all of our materials, because if it asks us to craft stuff, we can craft a few things just straight away. So I'm going to take all the fiber. I'm going to take all the hide. I'm going to take some stone. I'm going to take all the thatch. And I'm going to take the wood. And I'm going to take that. And I'm going to take that. And yeah, we'll take that too. Why not? Everything else... No, just kidding. We'll also need this. Okay. Everything else can stay. We're good. Cool. All right. Let's figure out how to get out of the boat. All right. So we're doing a little bit of a side mission here, guys. There it is. And is that the 20? It's tough to see. 20. It looks like it says 20. All right. First target, you know it's going to ask us to kill something, which is going to be really frustrating. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to work up here, because I'm hoping that we can get to that pteranodon before it takes off. So I kind of want to light the torch now. Put it in third person. And let's get over here. Come on. It should recognize me. Come on. Oh. We were so close. By the way, a really nice looking pteranodon. Can I, like... Watch, there's going to be like an aloe right here. All right, here we go. It's got to be coming for us, right? Yes. Okay, cool. Let's get you started. We want kill. I knew it was going to be kill experience. Okay, where's the pteranodon? Tell me he just took off. Oh, no, he's right there. Perfect. Okay. It's a level 55. Are you kidding me? Oh, no. Okay. We got about a minute and a half left. This is the problem with the drakelings. It's like... Oh, that pteranodon just took off. Come on, come back down, come back down. You know what? Screw it. No! Shoot. I mean, we do have a trike right here. What level's the trike? Okay. Well, that's not happening. We got the galley. I mean, we have a pteranodon really far out, so if we could get to that... Oh, and it just took off. God damn it. Of course it did. All right, we got 30 seconds here. Like I said, if that pteranodon comes straight down, we could pull it off, kind of. Get your stand back, dude. Ugh, no. No. Unless you come down straight now. If not, I might have to just go for it. Ugh. No. No. Imagine that hit it. Damn it. All right, well, there goes the Drakeling. All right, we lost taming effectiveness. Okay. Shoot, where'd you go? All right. Let it do its thing. It'll come back. Again, it's only a level 20. It better not ask for kill experience again. If it asks for kill, we're in trouble. All right, here we go. I think it's coming down to us. There we go. Crafting. All right, I'll take crafting. Cool. Okay, what happens if I make a stone water intake? That does nothing for us. Wonderful. Okay, we're going to go out and get some wood. We're also going to get out some stone, because I could just go ahead and make a stone foundation then. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Stone foundation will 100% get us there. So I need to get... All right. Not a crazy amount from you, but that's okay. I really hope it asks for her. All right, we're at 119. We're fine. Encumbered. Okay. Gotta keep that in mind. I forgot about weight. Gotta keep that in mind. Are we not at the... Oh, my God. I can't make stone stuff right now. Okay. What can we make? Painting canvas. I can make 34 painting canvases. 2 preserving bins. Let's try that. Oh, that did nothing. All right. What about... I can make Ebola. I can make hide. We're going to need hide cloth and stuff anyways. That does nothing either. Oh my God. Okay. What about... There's literally another Drakeling like right next to us, by the way. That's hilarious. I'm going to make 4 of these too. I don't know what level that one is. I don't know. I don't think this is going to do it either. All right. I think we're going to fail this one. Nope. Great. Yeah, we're doing great at this so far, guys. We're going to get 0 taming effectiveness on this thing. All right, well, I'm going to let it go. 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 Yeah, get away. Get away for a minute. All right, what can I make in the area? Like, what actually works here? Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of these. I don't need that. I guess we start heading towards trees for the wood. I don't want that one. No, 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 no. Take that torch off. No, 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 no. I don't want that one. I don't know what level that one is. I'm going for level 20. All right. Give me the easy one. Where did the easy one go? That's the easy one. Cool. Harvest experience. Hey, we could do that. Oh, wait. Wait. Keep that torch on just in case. I don't know if that does anything, and I know I'm wasting a little bit of time there. Okay. Trees. Probably should have tried to be closer to the trees before doing this, but it's fine. Go, 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 go. Hopefully the trees will get us a decent amount. I mean, if not, then we just go for stone and we'll just drop it. It is what it is. Alright, you did not give me that much. We're tired. We need water. Oh my God, we need everything right now. This is not good. This is not good at all. All right, I'm just going to hurry up. Where are my... All right, screw it. Okay. That'll at least help with the water for now. Oh my god, how the hell am I supposed to pull this off? Is it because I had Ascendant stuff last time when I was doing this? Oh my god. Drakeling might just not be happening right now, guys. You know what? I'm going to let it go. It is what it is. I'm just going to let it go. We're going to do our own thing. I am going to put this back here, and we're just going to let the Drakeling go. Yeah, it's just not possible right now. I think we need to go ahead and upgrade our stuff. Maybe if I went ahead and used the stone stuff because it's Ascendant, we might have a chance. But no. No, it's just not going to happen. That's okay. It was nice to think about for a minute or two, but I think we should just stick to our guns and stick to the Equises specifically. Yep, there we go. All right. Moving on. Just curious, what level was that one? I think it said 60. All right, well. We'll just have to remember that we have a 60 and a 20 in this area, so definitely just got to keep that in mind. But yeah, taking a look around the Highlands and everything here, I mean, you cannot deny how great that looks. The noise might be a little bit loud if I'm going to be honest, but at the same time, I mean, this looks really, really good. Now, I know that there's been a lot of people saying that obviously the Highlands in ASE and the Highlands here in ASA are drastically different. I would go and say drastically different. ASE definitely gives you a lot more of a green, kind of like clover green aspect of just how colorful the map is, you know? With ASA, they kind of toned it down a little bit. It kind of seems like there's a little bit of a cool down around the map, if I'm going to be honest. But at the same time, it does look really nice. It really, really does. Even the new area, I will admit, the new area seems a little plain in my opinion, but it's still really nice at the end of the day. A lot of people have been saying that it's a lot rockier than ASE, 100%. I feel like there are a bunch of rocks here. I feel like it's a lot more hilly and everything than it was back in ASE, but I'm still really liking it. I don't know if I could decide which one I like better, whether I like ASE or ASA better. I think they both have their perks that I like about them. It's kind of similar with the ASE-ASA debate, if I'm going to be honest. They both have their perks. There's things I like about both of them, you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, too, it's, you know, it's ARK. We like ARK. But anyways, still looking for that Equus. Haven't really found anything yet. But yeah, you know, another thing I kind of wanted to talk about was the crashing. There's been a lot of people, especially PC content creators, like playing on PC. They're talking about, or at least I'm seeing in their videos, that they're crashing a lot, you know, and I mean a lot, you know, like I feel like it was Syntax video that I saw the other day. He built like a farm or something like that. And I think it was 6-7 times he said. Here's the thing, guys, and here's where I say hoo-ha to console people. I haven't had a single crash yet. I have not had one crash in this entire playthrough so far. Now, mind you, this is either episode 4 or episode 5. Edited videos are about an hour. The last episode being the one where we built the boat and everything. Unedited, that was like 4 hours. I still haven't had a crash yet, guys. I don't know what it is. I don't know if they implemented something on PC that did not come over to console, and that's the reason. But yeah, at the same time, hey, us console players get to say that, hey, not crashing. Or at least I'm not crashing. I'm playing on the Xbox Series X. I'm running at 60. I believe I have it set up at 60. HDR enabled. And I've been fine. The only thing I'm not fine with, though, is this area. This area in particular, you'll notice it in the next few seconds here, there's supposed to be water here. And I don't say there's supposed to be water like, yeah, there we go. Like, there's supposed to be water here. But it just doesn't show up. Instead, apparently we get this kind of blue. Interesting. That hasn't been fixed. But yeah, that's kind of funny. We kind of get to float around and everything, but there is water there. So you can technically... Can I drink it, though? See, that's the interesting... You can drink it. It's just really funny. I remember back in ASE, though, this was a little bit of like a pond area. So, yeah, I guess it's just textures or something like that. I've never had that problem in ASA. This is the only spot I've ever had that kind of issue in, but I find that really, really funny. But, yeah, I don't know what's going on with the crashes. I don't know, again, if it's something that they enabled on PC in the PC build that they just didn't do on console for whatever reason. And that's why, at least, if we're going by me, not having any of those crashing issues, which is really surprising, you know? But I will say, with the Highlands in particular, the one issue I've been having is no overspawns. And that's a big issue. Because that's kind of like why you go to the Highlands. Besides Equuses, of course, and besides if you want to get yourself a Giga, because this tends to be the best spot to find Gigas in. Of course, you can find them in the desert, but this is another really good spot to find them in. But, yeah. No Ovises. Period. No Ovises. And it's kind of scary because this could end up being an Ovisless part of the series. Ovisless? Say that 5 times fast. But I don't know. We'll have to see what happens. Hopefully adding the Arkology mod with adding those creatures in, or those variants rather, maybe that kind of forces an Ovis spawn somewhere. I don't know. I don't know if there's an Arkology Ovis or anything, but yeah, let me know in the comments, guys. Have you been having issue with Ovis spawns here in the Highlands, especially console players? Let me know. But yeah, I think we're just kind of moseying along here. Haven't been able to find a freaking horse yet. We did see the unicorn earlier, but I don't think we're going to be able to get that thing. I think it's a little too close to that alpha carch. Which is part of Arkology, by the way, if you didn't catch that. I do like Arkology for adding a lot of alphas. It's a little scary, though, thinking that there might be an alpha giga somewhere. Even an alpha carch, that's insane. That's really insane. But I'm really hoping when we do get to the point where we are able to take on alphas, I guess right now, if we ran into an alpha Dillo, as long as it's a low level, I think I could probably do it, right? Is that an Arkology? It is. Diplo. Interesting. Useless creature, in my opinion, but it's fine. It is what it is. At least on single player, it is. At least in my opinion, like I said. Let's have a look. I think there's also an Arkology Buffalo. There might be. Doesn't look like we have them at the moment. Any of these Buffalo good? 20? What's the front one? 100. No. All right. Still no Equises. I don't know if I want to head in that direction, if I'm going to be honest, because out there, especially not having anything, yeah, that's a Mantis. And they, I don't know what it is about Mantises, but they just aggro you from, like, so far out. There are certain creatures, like Megalodons is another one that comes to mind. They just aggro you from so far out. It's almost not fair how far they aggro out. But then there's some creatures you can kind of stand right on top of them and they won't aggro you at all until just randomly, you know what I mean? But I don't know. All right, well, let's check up here. We haven't seen any Gigas yet. We've only seen the Alpha Carch, which is level 1. I don't know if that's a bug or that's intended. I would assume it's intended because it's a freaking Alpha Carch. But I don't know. You guys will have to let me know. But let's see what we have up here. Where are the freaking horses? Wow. I don't know what that is. I'm going this way, though. That sounded big and loud. All I heard was stomps. So that's probably where the Giga is. Oh, my God. Okay. All right. Let's get out here. Yep. It was an archaeology. A 150 archaeology Giga. Now watch. The Equises will be like right here. In a place where the archaeology Giga could get to them. There's another Drakeling. It's crazy how we've seen more Drakelings than Equises. I don't know if that's an autumn or a spring. It's a level 20. It's a spring. All right. Yeah, that's it's a bit scary over there. You know, I am actually really glad that we didn't add the paleo mod, because I don't know if the paleo Giga makes the sounds like that. I'm actually kind of glad that we kept the vanilla-ish Giga in the game. Because that could have been really bad. That could have been really bad. Is that a... I feel like I saw an Equus out of the corner of my eye up here. No, okay. I thought I saw that, and I kind of thought that was an Equus. Oh, Equus. Okay, perfect. Now, how close are we? It's an archaeology, and it's a level 20. But usually if there's one, there's multiples, right? The only question I have, though, is how close are we to that alpha Karch? Because there is a part of me that wants this level 20. Because then I don't have to run around everywhere. I think we're going to do it. Yeah, I think we're going to go for the 20. And I guess we'll be able to see if there's like a bit of an issue with Equises or something right now. Because I'm fully convinced something's going on with them. Because I should have been able to just walk up and feed it, right? But that unicorn was giving me problems. Okay, so there we go. All right, well, we're at 99% taming already. It's a level 20, obviously. And there we go. There is our archaeology Equus. Cool. All right. Taking a look at the stats here, we have 501 in health, which is 6 points. We have 728 in stam, which is 3 points. We have 371 in weight, which is 3 points. And we have 158 melee, which is 9 points. Now, we do have a little kid here. I'm not going to go ahead and get the kid because personally, the minute we find a better Equus, I am good to go. I'm not necessarily looking at a level 20. If we can find a better one, cool. It just makes it a lot easier to travel at this point. But if we are stuck with this one, and we don't end up finding one, then we'll go ahead and name this creature. I don't know what to name it yet. Maybe, guys, in the comments, you can throw your suggestions in there. Let me kind of just give you a quick little spin on this guy. I like the... You know what? We're going to jump off to make it a little bit easier. I kind of like the... It's an interesting design that they put on this, right? It's kind of like, look at the detail here. It's just like, it's almost like this weird line almost. Like, I don't know. It kind of looks like oil splats, you know what I mean? Like, if you ever go to the gas station and you just see gasoline on the ground, it kind of just has that kind of texture. Yeah, look at that texturing. Huh, that's weird. If you guys have any name suggestions, let me know. But I think if we do end up sticking with this one, I'm not going to name it in this episode. I want to wait for some of your suggestions to roll in, and you guys can let me know what you think. But, yeah, kind of interesting design, if I'm going to be honest. I don't know if I like it or I don't. I'm going to kind of throw that out there. But it's unique. It's different. So let's take a look down here and see if we can find another Drakeling. All right, well... I don't like how common they've become. Is that an autumn one, though? Because that looks a lot different than the... Oh, that's where the alpha is. Oh, don't you come off the cliff. that thing is scary. Look at the size of it. That is a spring drakeling. It's a level 20. Huh, cool. I would love to tame it, but at the same time, it's like... I mean, we do have a lot of creatures here. Oh, God, we're going down this hole again. You know what? We are going to do it, because look. Oh, that Karch is... He comes off the ledge. Forget it. If he hangs out there, we're okay. If he comes off the ledge, we're in trouble. I need this Dillo out of here. There we go. No, 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 no. Don't hit him, don't hit him, don't hit him. Okay, good. All right. And the reason I wanted to do that was... All right. I wanted all that prime. All right. Let's see if we can find the drakeling. All right. We're going to give it another shot here. Maybe we can get both a horse and a drakeling in today's episode. And you know what? We do have a decent amount of stuff around here, so it's not like it's going to be impossible to do this. But we're going to give it one more shot. If this works, awesome. If it doesn't, then it doesn't. Let's put it that way. Karch is hanging out up there, so we should be pretty good. Equus, you're just going to hang out right there. I'm totally okay with that for now. Spring drakeling. Oh, okay, no, that was the trike. I thought that Karch gave out like a roar or something like that. Yeah, if I can get this drakeling to follow me now, this would be perfect. And if it asks for kills, then we just go back to the dodos and the parasaurs and all that crafting experience. Okay, so first thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and get ourselves a decent amount of wood. And maybe we'll make some wooden foundations and hope that that's good enough. Oh, he is getting pretty close. I don't have any fiber. I just realized, oh, this is... No, 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 no. I threw him off. Okay, you know what? No, that Karch is getting closer. It's not meant to be, guys. It's just not meant to be in today's episode. I was really trying. I was really hoping. That Karch is just getting a little too close for comfort. Look at... Yeah, all you see is just that head over there. Oh, no. Let's go. Let's go. But yeah, definitely note to self when you're trying to... Oh, no. Tell me I can't go this way. I mean, I guess I can go in the water, but... Oh, there we go. I mean, yeah, note to self, guys. If you're taming or trying to tame the drakeling, you cannot harvest by picking stuff up. Because you're going to have to press Y to do that, and that's going to throw the creature off. So if you're going to do that, you want to make sure that you have a sickle then in order to pull it off. Do we want to get ourselves another Mo Shops? Is ours an Arkology? I think ours is just a normal one, right? What did I name it? Spike? Yes, that's right. I thought that Spike was the name of the... Guys, after that episode, I ended up looking it up. I completely forgot to tell you guys. I ended up looking it up because I'm like, is it Spike? Is it not Spike? It is not Spike, by the way. The name is interesting. It's like Scud or something like that. I do not remember that for the life of me. But again, it's not like I haven't watched Toy Story in like 15 years at least. So memory did not serve correct in that situation. But petition that Scud should have been named Spike. I don't know where that name came from, honestly, but anyways, yeah, I guess we'll go ahead. We'll make our way back to the boat at this point. Maybe we'll go ahead and see if we have enough stuff to make the saddle, because that's definitely going to be pretty beneficial to us. Bit upsetting that we couldn't actually pull off getting ourselves the drakeling today, but it's fine. We'll get one in the future. No big deal. But yeah, for now, let's just get back to the boat, I think. And of course, why wouldn't there be another drakeling in the distance here? This one is a level 20. What is with the 20s? It's like they know I'm on the verge of thinking about trying to tame it again, so they're like, you know what? Let's just throw him another 20. Let's see what he does this time. Well, anyways. We're close to the boat at this point. I think in the future, I would like to go ahead and make another kind of beach shack here. Maybe, I'm kind of thinking about it more like ports, possibly. Now, the area that we're coming up to, and I'm pretty sure right over here is, yeah, the boat's going to be right in here. Maybe we set up kind of like a little port area. I'm thinking right in the U here. I think this makes the most sense. I feel like, I believe back in ASC, this is actually pretty much the exact spot where there was a dead basilos carcass, wasn't there? And you can go ahead and just get a ton of spoiled meat from that. Maybe here. Maybe we do something here. A little bit of a different design. I don't want to literally just rinse and repeat what we did before, but could be something that we do. I don't know. But anyways, we're back at the boat here. Let's, you're not following me or anything, right? No, perfect. Look at you in the dark, like, when it's getting dark out, though. You're looking nice. What are your color regions? Like, what colors do you have? Okay, so you have browns, beiges. Look at that. 34, 32, 34, 32, 22, 34, 32, 22. It's the exact same color combination. Okay, sounds good. And your trait was inherit food mutable. So I think if we breed you, there's a little bit of a better chance of getting a mutation in food. I think that's what that trait does. Traits are interesting, I gotta say. Something that I haven't really dove into or anything before, but they are pretty interesting, not gonna lie. Something we'll do eventually in the future, because we are gonna need to get ourselves... I might as well drop this prime meat. I'm not really gonna need that. I feel like that's gonna spoil anyways. We will need a couple things in order to pull it off, you know, but... still pretty interesting nevertheless. All right, so... if I want to go ahead and make this saddle, where's the Equus saddle? Should be down here somewhere, right? Okay, so I need stone. Okay. That actually shouldn't be too hard, if I'm going to be honest. Yeah, I think all this is considered... is this considered stone or no? No, it's not. Okay, so maybe it is going to be a little bit tougher. All right, you just follow me. This has to be stone over here, right? This one? This has to be stone. Yeah, there we go. I think that actually got us all the stone that we needed already. That's awesome. All right. Let's throw you in there. Let's throw you in there. I'm actually kind of curious if hide right now is going to be more beneficial, but there we go, guys. We have ourselves an Equus saddle. That's absolutely awesome. We can go ahead. Oh, that's right. We can go ahead and add the face armor saddle. That is part of the... what's the name of the mod? I can't remember the name of the mod. Oh, I just picked up all the stuff that I dropped. No. What's the name of the mod again? Cliffin's Custom Cosmetic Skin Things? I don't know. Something like that. Anyways, let's throw these out. I don't need this stuff anymore. You know what? I will keep this on the Equus now, because now we have a mobile mortar and pestle, guys. Yeah. All right. Let's throw this food on there. We can go ahead and start doing that too. We will have to get you some food at some point, but crafting-wise, yeah, pretty much we can go ahead and craft everything just like we were doing back at home. Now, the custom cosmetic, how do you do this again? So let's see. I'm curious if we're going to be able to do it because it's an Arkology creature. Equus face armor set. This has to be it, right? And you would just do this. And then we... Ooh. Look at that. All right, so it's not much, but it's still pretty cool. Let's do this real quick, just so we can get a better look at this. Oh, yeah, look at the design that kind of went into it and everything. It's so medieval. I feel like, you know what the sad part is? I feel like that's not actually the one I'm looking for either. I feel like I did go ahead in between episodes and just go onto the mod store and just download a ton. Oh, no, that's a Carbo. Okay, for a second, I'm like, oh, Arkalon. I did go ahead and get a decent amount of custom cosmetics. Like you guys could see, we had the playtester hats. These were like the original things. Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, I don't really want to show all that stuff off yet. But yeah, we have some pretty cool hats and all that kind of stuff. Just all custom cosmetics and everything, of course. But yeah, there's a bunch of stuff in here that I'm excited to kind of dive into eventually. Maybe that was the skin. Yeah, I guess that was the skin. And by the way, we can go ahead and take a look at the... this is part of the Lost Colony DLC. We could go ahead and take a look at this skin. And interestingly enough, it's kind of the channel color, so I guess it kind of makes sense to dive in and use this stuff, right? Or at least take a look at it, right? We already did that one. I need the shoesies. We got the shoesies. And then we need the hat. Now, the hat, granted, we're never going to be able to show off or anything. But, I mean, we can. I love the cape. Oh my god, it does look actually really cool. I'm not going to lie. Yeah, that looks really cool. And I like how the backpack still kind of fits with it. But yeah, we got ourselves a cape. I think you could do it without a cape too, which is kind of cool. But watch the cape. Oh, the cape moves around. I love that. They added some physics to the cape. You got to be kidding me. We can't get stuff to work correctly, but we got physics on a cape, guys. On something you had to pay for, by the way. Yeah. Let's show off the helmet, I guess. Oh, wow. Okay, yeah, that's a little... It's a little crazy, if I'm going to be honest. I kind of prefer if we just kind of keep it like that. I like this skin, though. Now, here is the big question, and I think I know the answer to this, but it never hurts to check. Oh, I did this before. Okay, here we go. What if I do this? You can customize. Oh, we can change the cape. That looks cool in white. Maybe black would be even better. Oh, you can customize. Can you customize the tech-looking stuff? That is the question. You can. It's section 5. That's cool. I don't know what section 6 is, I'm going to be honest. Maybe we do the different color and it'll show us. Oh, I see a subtle difference. Where is it? Oh, I don't see a subtle difference. I don't know what section 6 is. It's a little tough to... Maybe it's something on the back? Oh, look at the spikes and stuff with this. That's cool. Yeah, I don't know. I don't see any difference with section 6. I don't know. But that is really cool that you can change the region colors and everything on this. And you can change that tech to whatever color you want. Look at my little clawsies. I love this skin. We're actually going to rock the skin for a little while. I think it's kind of interesting. We'll kind of play with skins, and I love the cape effect. Look at that. Whee! Okay, well, anyways, guys, I am going to wrap up the episode here. We got ourselves an Equus. We got ourselves an Arkology Equus. If you guys want to let me know in the comments your name suggestions, would greatly appreciate that. I'm kind of looking, you know, it's such a bad idea, but I'm thinking of, like, gasoline and the gas station companies with the fact that, I don't know, just the way that the splats look, it kind of just looks like gasoline splatter that you would find at a gas station. I don't know. I know that's a really bad name for an Equus, but I don't know. Maybe we name them like Citgo or something. BP. But anyways, guys, that is going to wrap up this episode. We are now going to be living here in the Highlands for a little bit. We're going to take a little bit of a vacation here. We do have ourselves the brand new Arkology Equus, which is really cool to look at. I do want to get some better ones here in the future, do some breeding and all that fun stuff, but I'm excited. I hope you guys are too. I think I'm actually on the verge of dying, so I'm going to go inside the raft and hopefully I'll be able to survive, and I will see you all in the next one. Yay! We're only snowflaked. Cool.